Pastor said this to me the other night on the call. He said, man, I feel like we could sit here and talk about ministry and talk about systems, and you would never get tired or run out of stuff to talk about. I said, absolutely not. I said, all of life is systems. I said, I see it everywhere I go. I've spent well over 10,000 hours in systems at this point. So yeah, it's just going to be there. But that's because there's a formation. What people don't see is the 8 hours a day I used to lock myself in my office and just study the word. When I was a pastor, I didn't know what to do. I didn't have any systems. All I knew is that I had a call from the Lord. People don't see that. People don't see sitting in my house at night waiting till my whole family go to sleep. And I sit there with my PlayStation and my Bible and my notebook and just read and just write what God has said to me. Some of the pastors who have come to our retreat, they've seen those legal pads that I've had for 10, 15 years that I used to just write in, and just all these things that God would show me, I would just write it out and draft it out. And that stuff would be revolutionary today. But back then I was just sitting there and I was allowing Christ to be formed in me. I was allowing his heart to get in me. I was trying to figure out, what does Jesus' DNA look like in me? Who am I called to be, and how am I called to express that so that the people can come forward in who he's called them to be? And I'm afraid that visibility is replacing maturity in the body of Christ, and we've got to reverse it. So here's all I'm saying. Let God shape your character before you ask him to shape your influence.